Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector. And today is Monday. Mondays are mail days, which are great, but today is a little bit different mail day because I received back some cards from PSA. In particular, PSA DNA, along with some regular mail that I'm going to show. You can see the stack over here. As I tilt up, that's all slabs to show today. So I'm going to I may keep one in the background over here or something, but it's going to show off this entire stack of stuff. So lots of Hall of Famers in here. I'll talk about the process, when I sent them off, etc., how all that worked, and go through some of it. So the first thing I got in the mail today is, I showed last week, man, I've become a baseball stamp collector, and I got these. These are the 100th anniversary stamps, 1839 to 1939, Centennial of Baseball stamps. I think these were actually put out in 1939. I'd love somebody that's a stamp person to correct that for me or verify that. I can't say that I'm 100% sure on how that works, so I would love to know. But adding this to my ever-growing baseball stamps collection. This slab here, these are eBay purchases. This one was a Mike Schmidt buy to finish my run. I need 2 more cards. The other one should be here later this week, and therefore I will be done with my Mike Schmidt player run. You know what that means. Player showcase, tabletop showcase. But yeah, that's a 5-decade set card there. Then I got, like, none of these have been put away yet. So some of them have perfect fit sleeves, some of them don't. Here's a 72 Tops Willie Stargell in a 6. Beautiful card of Pops there. For these early 70s cards, I've really gotten to the point where 6s and 5s and stuff are just fine by me, given how crazy prices have been. There, speaking of 5s, there's a 72 Tops in Action, Tom Seaver in a 5. Here is, this guy put these in perfect fit sleeves. I love it. Here's a 69 Tops Ron Santo in a PSA 5. Certainly off center on that one, but the price was right. 64 Tops Billy Williams in a 5. This one's a much better centered card. And then the last, no, not the last, 2 more vintage cards. 61 Tops Frank Robinson in a PSA 6. Nice collector grade there on that card. Frank Robinson stuff's finally getting expensive, which is good to see because he is, in my opinion, one of the top 10, 15 players of all time. So good, Frank Robinson. And then this is the last of the vintage, this beauty right here. 1956 Tops Roy Campanella. Pretty well-centered card, reasonably well-centered. I mean, it's a 3. It's got corner issues and stuff, but overall, very pretty card. Glad to have that one. Just filling out campy stuff is getting expensive, and again, that's a good thing because he deserves to have expensive cards. All right, here comes the rest of this. Is all my PSA DNA submission. And I submitted these to Garrett at Slab City Sports Cards and Collectibles. You can check him out on Facebook. I'll try to put a link to the Facebook group down below. Now, Garrett is literally one of my best friends, like just in life. And we got to know each other through the hobby, which is awesome. And so he and I talk literally every day. And so he did all these for me. Sent them to him again back in March. So let's go through them. Some of them I had the autograph graded, some of them I did not. Typically, if I already have a Gem Mint 10 auto on the player, I do not try to get the autograph graded because it's an extra expense that I don't need more than 110 in my collection because you can't count more than one, so just have one. But so there's a bunch of them that aren't graded and then a bunch that are graded. The one that came back most disappointing was this 73 Tops Hank Aaron. And you notice it's not in a slab. That's because it got the dreaded questionable authenticity. So that's not good. Actually, I think this is a good Hank Aaron autograph. There's a lot that are wife signed by his wife. This was obviously done most likely through the mail autograph back in the day. It's a very old, faint autograph. I wanted it just authenticated and protected, but it didn't pass authenticity, so that's the risk you run. So besides that, all the rest of them did get slabbed. And we'll start off here with an Adrian Beltray. This is a finest, Topps Finest. It looks like a refractor, but I don't think it is. No, just finest autographs. Adrian Beltray, I just loved the way that card looked, and I thought it would look really good in a plastic coffin, and it does. Gorgeous. Future Hall of Famer, Adrian Beltray. I'm going to start a stack over here. Current Hall of Famer and forever Hall of Famer, George Brett on the 87 Donruss Diamond Kings. I don't get all of my Diamond Kings slabbed up, just ones that I think that it will actually enhance the value. Like this one, 82 or 83 83 Donruss Tops. It's Donruss, Diamond Kings, Ricky Henderson. I did not get this one graded because you can see the autograph runs off the card on both sides, so that would not grade well if indeed I did get it graded. So why spend the extra money to grade the auto when I can just get it authenticated? I do wish dual service was back in vogue, because I don't like the trading card part of it, but all this is PC stuff, so it's not the end of the world, but it'd be nice. Also, this one had a JSA sticker on it too, so it's double authenticated, which I don't think that really helps the value. Not that I care a whole lot about value, but Fergie Jenkins, 68 Tops. This one I got from Mike Canadian Cards and sent in to Garrett, so awesome to have that back. This one's and here's what they've started doing, which I think is interesting. Here's a old Fleer Authentics Derek Jeter. This is numbered to 250 right there. But yeah, they put at the top a cut. Like you can see, it says cut. And I guess technically it's a cut that's embedded in the card. It's like almost like a ball piece, like a leather piece signed by Jeter, because it's signed in ballpoint pen. Very interesting. I wish they would have just put trading card, but they put cut on there. You'll see some other things they've started doing as well later on. Next up, 1955 Tops Monty Irvin, and this, you can see the creasing on this card. Like, this card is beat to hell, but again, I just wanted it protected so it didn't get more beat to hell over time, that it could be slabbed up, authentic. Not that Monty Irvin's an expensive autograph, but I like having my vintage autos slabbed up, like this one. 53 Tops, Johnny Mize. Love that. Now we're getting into some grading. These are all ones that I think the rest of them all have a auto grade. And when you're grading an autograph, it is incredibly subjective, and you're going to see that throughout this submission, because I scratch my head at autograph grades all the time. I cannot understand what makes one grade different than another. Here's the first one. I had a really low grade A-Rod before, and I wanted to upgrade it, or try to upgrade it, so I sent in another A-Rod autograph, and I sent in this one, Ultimate Signatures, and it got a 7. I think my other one's like a 7. So maybe A-Rod's just a crappy signer. So the boldness of the autograph matters, whether there's streaking within the autograph, if there's all, supposedly there's all kinds of criteria to determine what grade an autograph should be. Yeah, I still don't know though. It doesn't feel like a 7. And I got a string of 8s here. Here is a David Ortiz. I think he's a future Hall of Famer. And so I wanted to get one, because here's the thing: if the autograph is not graded, it will not count towards a registry. And a lot of you out there are saying, why are you such a slave to the registry? That doesn't make sense. Just get the card done and call it a day. Well, I happen to like the registry, so be that as it may, I need to get the autograph graded so that it will show up. Also notice here that it says sticker at the top. And it's funny because technically it is a signed sticker. It just happens to be that the sticker is placed on a trading card, so to me it should say trading card, but I really don't like, as much as I don't like that it says trading card, I really don't like that it just says sticker. Like, really? This one's numbered 1 out of 25, by the way. This is my only David Ortiz autograph that I own. It's an 8. That means, guess what? I have to go find another one. I needed an upgrade for this player, and here's a good example of, if I pull this up, like, this autograph is really, really nice. And it got an 8. I don't get it. I thought for sure this was a 10 when I sent it in. I sent it in because I thought it was a 10. That's why I used that Lou Brock autograph, because out of all of mine, I thought that one looked the cleanest. Same with Frank Thomas. I was trying to upgrade his numerical grade in my system, and still got an 8. I think that's my other one too, is an 8. Same deal. Hey, look, another 8. Bobby Cox, Hall of Fame manager. Lots of great Hall of Famers here, that's for sure. Hey, look, another 8 on this Kirby Puckett. This was in a, I think, Beckett slab. It was Beckett authenticated as well. But so it's definitely legit because 2 people have authenticated it, but an 8 on the auto, I felt like it was a little better. I can see some streakies, but still. Now we get into some mint 9s. These are in order. So there's a mint 9 on a Craig Biggio. I can't remember for him if I had a 9 or an 8 already. And what they did is they took these, like, this is a thick card. I don't know if this will show up. It might on the other ones. But this is a thick card, and they used the regular holder. And you can really tell, like, it's bowed, like, on the back. Like, why didn't they use the thicker? I actually like the thinner ones, but if the card warrants it, then use the thicker one, because then they don't stack really well. This Ralph Keiner, which I think is gorgeous in terms of autograph quality, got a 9. On the Hall of Fame Heroes. Again, another one that I'm like, why is this not a 10? It got a 9. Leo DeRocher. Willie McCovey got a 9. Love this set. Donruss Signature Series. Significant Signatures. 1998. Love it. These are all numbered to 2000, I think. Or 1000. Nope, 2000. So love that. This auto is perfect to me. And it got a 9. Look at that beautiful Nolan Ryan autograph on the 90 Donruss King of Kings. Head scratchers, I tell ya. Wait Hoyt. And this autograph doesn't even look that great to me, but hey, it got a 9. It's on the 60 Fleer. Another 60 Fleer coming up. Earl Averill. That got a mint 9. Again, some that I think are undergraded, some that I think are overgraded. This one's graded properly. Pete Rose, gorgeous. I did not have a graded Pete Rose autograph in my collection. I have a couple slab ones, but I think Rose will eventually get in the Hall of Fame. Same for this guy. I think he's going to get in someday. Jimmy Rollins. So that's why I sent this in. It came back at Jim Mint 10 on the autograph. Jimmy Rollins does not have a lot of certified autograph stuff out there. So if you're a future Hall of Fame speculator, you might want to get something of Jimmy Rollins while you can. The Whitey Ford got a 10, and it's got streakiness down here on the bottom. There's like the Lou Brock is nicer than this one. It got an 8. This one got a 10. I keep saying that over and over again, but it's because it's always true. It doesn't make any sense. This Jack Morris got an 8, I think, or I mean a 10. I think I had an 8 already on his auto, so that's an upgrade. I got this Raleigh Fingers, beautiful. I love these Cooperstown signatures from Panini when they did the Cooperstown set. Absolutely love them. Beautiful 10 there. This guy is a future Hall of Famer, Max Scherzer. And that got a Gem Mint 10. It's also a sticker. So there's the Max Scherzer jersey. And this is also in a thin holder. You can I mean, it's, I don't know if you can tell, but it's bowing. Like if you put the card down and try to stack it, there's some girth to it for sure. This guy's a future Hall of Famer in my opinion, CC Sabathia. Again, trying to get ahead of the game. See, this is a 2007 Tops Gem Mint 10. 5 or 6 more, I guess. 92 Ultra, Roger Clemens, Gem Mint 10. '79 Diamond Greats, Travis Jackson in a Gem Mint 10 autograph. It's gorgeous. Another 60 Fleer, Lou Badrew, but this one got a Gem Mint 10. Love it. 2 more. These ones are really bowed. Like I can feel, like it's almost like the plastic's gonna break, you know? Way too thick of a card and way too thin of a holder. But this is a Topps Legacy, Jeff Bagwell. That one got a Mint 9 on the auto. And then the last one today, thanks for sticking with me, is this beautiful Ricky Henderson. This is the second Henderson in this group, in this submission. I wanted to get the slabbed up the Diamond Kings card, and then this one was more to add a Gem Mint 10 to my collection. I don't know what grade I have currently, but there's a beautiful Ricky Henderson. This is another thick card in a thin holder. There it is. That is it, guys. So thanks, Garrett, for doing this submission. Thanks for all the hard work you provide and great service you provide for the community. It's incredibly appreciated by me and so many others. Keep it up, man. And we will talk to you guys soon. Keep collecting.